a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzy, what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot ham.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it.
Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome aboard. It's Revenge of the Sith, and it's Shippers. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. We have a lot of infotainment for you kids today. The FEMA people got fired. That's fun.
FEMA people got fired. The FBI is leaking stuff about ICE raids. Openly
insane.
leaking stuff about ICE raids.
That's insane.
Google changed the map to Gulf of America as of yesterday.
That's sick. Let's go.
My grandma died. And also we might be getting more tariffs.
Well, that's what was the other one? That's not good.
Gulf of America.
One of those things wasn't like the other.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, my grandmother passed away last night, so I'm gonna be a barrel of laughs, boys.
Yay!
Yeah.
I was trying to do the Tukey thing. Yay!
But yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
dude, that fucking blows.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, she had dementia, and it was one of those things where, like, obviously it's terrible, but obviously it's like it's better off, kind of thing. You know
I mean, it gets to a point where you kind of,
yeah,
you spend too much time worrying and stuff.
Yeah. But I will do my best to be as funny as possible, which you normally isn't even that much. So get ready just set your expectations low. Xander Invictus, on behalf of Big Cranberry, we're watching you, Lopez. You might find your brain's ocean sprayed on the wall. Wow, dude, the day my grandma died.
Yeah, not cool, bro. Not cool.
It's funny. He probably sent that before I said it.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
I don't know, man. Some of these people.
They're sick in the head. They're real sick pups.
They really are. They really are.
Hey, so you remember during the Super Bowl when old Kanye did a commercial?
Yes.
And then the commercial just went to a website that was only selling a swastika T-shirt.
Yeah, HH01, I believe is what it was called.
Yeah. Turns out Kanye was using Shopify, so that shirt's now no longer
that shit
available.
got shut down quick.
Why would he use Shopify?
He was using
black.
Shopify.
Because he's black.
How the mighty have fallen, dude.
So I guess no one's
I was
gonna
so
get...
tempted to buy one just for the meme.
He had a $1 billion deal
It was only
with
$20
Adidas.
bucks.
If I'm Top Lobster, I throw it on his store. I throw it on his store.
He had a $1 billion deal with just Adidas. Like, what was that, a year or two ago?
Three.
And now he's using 3 years ago. Now he's using Shopify
To sell $20 swastika T-shirts.
I you know what I do is I have those screen printing places. I make them do it in the mall because they need the business and they will do it.
What happened to him, though?
Remember when they wouldn't do bad words in the 90s?
Yeah, right now you can put out the entire N slur and F slur and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
By the way, Tex-Mex is like Kanye, and the chat goes, Kanye is like, here's my whore wife naked. I love Nazis.
All right, hold on a second.
How was the theme this week?
Hold on.
He's pretty rad,
Hold on,
actually.
what's the bad thing he did? What's the bad thing he did then? What's the bad thing he did?
You know what's funny, though? Kanye's, like, spastic bullshit is getting old. Like, I'm tired of his
Oh,
whole
yeah,
routine
dude,
at this point.
he's cringe. He's cringe now. He's like, you know, I want, there's got to be a term for something like when an edgelord, like an edgelord gets old, like a boomer edgelord. It's so cringy, like, you know.
When he went on InfoWars and started doing prop comedy, I was like, all right, man,
Yeah.
I'm done with this fucking guy.
But
He's got to go.
It was a Net and a Yahoo.
Semper
Look, all I'm saying is, I think Bryce Mitchell was way better at it because he's just this dumb bumpkin being like, you know what, man? It's like, was Hitler perfect? Nah, man. But I think he was a pretty cool dude. I'd have went fishing with him. Like, what are you doing?
he wasn't vegan, so he wouldn't have gone fishing with you.
Look, say what you will about anything. How funny is it when fucking people praise Hitler? That shit
It is
so
funny.
goddamn-
It is funny. It's a weird, like, look, man, don't get me wrong. We say a lot of edgy boy stuff and JQ jokes and all that stuff.
We make jokes on this show,
but
the people that
other, like, the
unironically
real, like, super Hitler people.
Hitler was a pretty cool dude, and you're like, oh, on what planet? Unironically, was he a cool dude?
Listen. I will
He
give you
was-
this. I'll give you this. Hitler wasn't even the most evil guy in World War II, not even the most evil world leader. However, he was still an evil world leader. Can we at least agree on that?
Yeah, there were no good guys in World War II.
The worst of them all? Who do you think I'm going to say? Who do you think the worst guy was? The most evil world leader out of all of them?
The United States.
Winston Churchill.
Churchill was pretty bad.
Churchill, literally.
It was Churchill. The United States was pretty bad, but Churchill was the worst.
Yeah, who used nukes again? Twice?
Because of Churchill.
No one.
We wouldn't have even been
No
in.
one
We
used
wouldn't have had to use nukes or have been in there if Churchill would have just signed the treaty. He did it.
We're getting into Bryce Mitchell territory here.
That's absolutely not true. I'm actively saying Hitler was not a cool dude. He was a vegan. He was basically a fag and an
What do
art.
you mean, man?
He was an
That's a
art
guy-
fag. Hey, Spurgs. Hitler was a vegan art fag. He's not that cool, bro. Like, stop.
Hey, dude.
Yeah,
All I'm
dude.
saying is, man, I probably would have went fishing with them, man.
Oh my God. Hitler would have gone to Berkeley. Calm down.
Yeah, bro. He was like an occultist fucking weirdo that like hated Christians and shit and fucking like it's just pretty awesome though that Kanye is basically like a Two-Face villain, but one side is Weimar Republic and the other is
by the way, Mersh.
That's so true.
And by the way, Mersh, like, yes, America did drop 2 fucking nukes, but even dropping 2 nukes, it still doesn't have the body count that Stalin had. Like, you know what I mean? If you really like, just put the numbers on the table. Who has the highest numbers? Probably Stalin, right? Probably highest numbers. He had the most people.
World War II leaders.
Mao.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant in World War II.
Yeah, World War II leaders. Mao
Well-
wasn't a World War II leader.
True.
Yeah, so specifically World War II, I would say.
I would say the Soviets.
Who's the
yeah.
most embarrassing one? Mussolini, right? We agree.
But Mao
Mussolini?
deserves some
God,
credit,
Mussolini,
man.
bro.
Because Mao killed like 1 billion people, and they weren't even at war.
No. Listen,
That's
listen,
impressive.
Listen.
That's really impressive.
Mao. I'll put it to you this way: Mao was like the fucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar like if we're putting basketball terms, right? The numbers, right? I just gotta say, like, Hitler was more like a Jordan in terms of his style and flair. You know, that's all I'm saying. He's not a good person. If
He
you know,
was
by the way,
Rodman.
if you know anything,
Same mustache, too.
Same mustache. If you know anything about Jordan, kind of a Nazi. So I mean,
I'm just saying, man, I give props to Mao because you think about it, man. He killed 1 billion people and his country wasn't even at war.
Can I give you another
That
one?
is impressive.
Pol Pot.
Most of the yeah, but Pol Pot, that was wartime. That was Vietnam war times.
All right, so
right?
you're specifically
I'm
talking
saying
about
Mao is
non-war,
impressive because he
non-war.
literally killed 1 billion of his own people, and there
about
wasn't even
Idi
a war
Amin?
going on. There wasn't even a reason for that many people to die. They just went, okay, sorry, no food for you.
Didn't
This
Idi
is
Amin
pretty
like
nuts.
8 people?
Yeah, but we're talking about white like world leaders.
Idi Amin didn't put up the kind of impressive numbers.
Yeah.
See, Idi Amin didn't put up the big numbers, but he had like let's say the more impressive plays. You know, because they were doing cannibalism, they were doing wild shit, but they never put the points on the board.
He was the NFL blitz.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you know?
He would shoot half-court three-pointers.
Right, he's
And
on fire. No,
never-
seriously, the guy's on fire.
Yeah, he's like that
Oh, well, let's
Pritchard
eat
kid.
him.
He's
He's
like that
cooked.
kid Pritchard from the Celtics. Like he's good for a fucking half-court shot at the end of every fucking halftime.
Yeah, Pol Pot was.
I like that
after
we're
Nam.
just comparing. We're comparing all the world's murderous dictators to fucking basketball
No, look,
players.
listen. Let's be clear. They're all evil, and they're all evil in their own ways, and that's fine. But also, the other side of that is like saying Hitler was cool. Like, I don't even think Reagan was cool. Like, so fucking like stop. You know.
I still think the funniest thing Bryce Mitchell said wasn't that Hitler was a nice guy, whatever. Still, the understatement was when he went, "Was Hitler perfect? No, but like, you know, he loved his people." It's like that's even funnier than it's one thing to commit all the way like Kanye and be like, "Hitler's awesome, I love Hitler," versus just going, "Okay, guys, he wasn't perfect, but that's why pencils have erasers."
Now-
You're like, okay, that's a bit of an understatement.
Okay, so
You know,
okay, this actually leads into this. Well, I was going to do this later.
I
but
like to say Po Buddy's nerfed, especially Hitler.
that's really good. That's a shirt. Po Buddy's nerfing, especially Hitler. I like that.
you know who my favorite Hitler praise of the last couple months was? Was Destiny on Adam Friedland's show going, "I like some of Hitler's paintings," and Nick Mullen just fucking crying laughing for like 2 minutes behind it. You could hear him off stage like fucking howling.
So
Can't you look? I mean, I like Kevin Spacey movies. You know what I mean? Appreciate the art, not the artist. That's what I always say.
no. I just like I just like his sex life.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Kevin Spacey was an actor?
I'm a big fan of how you tried to assault the underage kid from Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, and also the fucking Star Trek Discovery, which, you know. Listen, leading into that, Bryce Mitchell learned a thing or two. Rogan had this guy on, and he was talking about how, you know, how a pound of feathers is 16 ounces, but a pound of gold is only 12 ounces because they measure gold with a different system. Now check this out. This is Rogan actually being funny. Here you go.
If I was to ask you what weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of gold, what would you tell me?
Pound is a pound.
You'd be wrong because
Really?
there's 16 ounces in a pound of feathers, and there's 12 different ounces in a pound of gold.
How come?
Just the way it is.
So when you
That's-
buy a
what?
pound of gold,
Watch.
you're not getting 16 ounces.
You're getting 12 troy ounces.
What nationality invented that?
Oh, whoa!
Let him finish.
Whoa!
Let him finish. It gets
Well-
let him finish. Let him finish.
What nationality invented that? I don't want to go full Kanye here.
That's very funny.
That was funny. That was actually pretty funny. I enjoyed that one. Yeah,
with Joe, man, is that he thinks too much about fucking comedy instead of just
doing
like,
comedy.
being
Just
funny.
do comedy. Yeah. Semper Reloaded, way to bring down the room, Royce. Look, my grandmother may be dead, but at least she's not a Cowboys fan. Brenda Lucas, Truman, we bombed all over the German farms. We need to send food on there to starve. Churchill, yeah, but what if we didn't send food, though? Truman, then they starve. Churchill, yep. That's good. Caloris Rex says, the Japan military regime murdered nearly 3 million to over 10 million people, most probably almost 6 million Chinese, Indonesian, Korean, Filipinos, and okay. But how did they know which ones to kill? Because they all look the same.
Good point. That's a strong point.
Yeah.
Nobody can answer
whatever that fucking Taiping version of Checkmate is on that one. What's that game? The block. Do you know the fucking
Mahjong?
Mahjong.
Yeah, I think
whatever the Mahjong version of Checkmate is.
I think it's matching like 4 dragons or some dumb shit. I don't know, man.
You're thinking of the Lucky Dragon slot machines. I see them in Vegas.
The Dragon Link.
If you get all the dragons and the top of the screen turns into a dragon, and then you have
or you get the one with the monkeys that throw the fireballs.
Yeah, that's a George Floyd one. What? Bro, I dare somebody to make a BLM George Floyd slot machine and put it in Vegas. Put it at the Arizona Charlies in Vegas, please. Somebody do that.
There's got to be a way to make one. I mean, like you could even like just make an online slot game. I'm sure that would be a fucking cool thing. Would be like a program where people can design their own slot machines.
Yeah.
Like where like the odds and everything are already all built into it, but you can choose just choose the images that are avatars. Like that's the only thing you can edit. Like that would be hilarious.
It would just be boobs on mine. It'd be all boobs.
You'd have George Floyd symbols, and if you hit 4 of them, you get a free spin bonus. But like you'd also have like fentanyl symbols.
Listen, in the George Floyd one, the banana's wild. Yeah, the bananas are wild.
The bananas are wild, and you have the cup foods.
Cup foods, obviously.
I just won, but all the 20s are counterfeit.
Yeah. Semper Reloaded. I'm used to.
And then when you hit the free spin bonus, the 4 George Floyd symbols, he actually pops on screen and does the banana dance.
Semper Reloaded says, "I'm used to the Cowboys sucking. If you really want to hurt me, you should have said, well, at least she's not a Lakers fan like fan like Luka is." Okay, well that's Here you go.
Welcome back now to the border. A memo from ICE was leaked, and that memo revealed details of a planned crackdown on illegals in Los Angeles. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem says she believes the FBI leaked it. Noem posted this on X. "The FBI is so corrupt. We will work with any and every agency to stop leaks and prosecute these crooked deep state agents to the fullest extent of the law," writes the Department of Homeland Security Secretary. It comes days after a similar leak happened for a raid in Aurora, Colorado, where several Tren de Aragua gang members were allegedly able to escape capture because of the leaked memo. Joining me now is U.S. Border Czar Tom Homan. Tom, it's great to have you. Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for all of your efforts. That's number one. You were at that Colorado raid. Tell me what happened. Do you believe
Why are you yelling?
the FBI is behind leaking your plans and allowing these maniacs, these Tren de Aragua gangsters to escape capture?
Tom!
Well, yeah, the war operation was leaked. We think we found the source of the leak. It's under investigation right now by DHS IG. Secretary Noem, I agree with her that there's some information that tends to show that the second leak and the California operation may have been someone in the FBI. I've talked to the Deputy Attorney General. We talk every day, but this weekend we talked about he has opened up a criminal investigation into that leak. So when we find these people and we have the evidence to support a prosecution, that's exactly what's going to happen. They don't understand. I don't care what their political beliefs are. This isn't about politics. This is about the safety of our officers. It's only a matter of time if these leaks continue that our officers are going to walk into a place and be ambushed by someone who just don't care about life and are going to take these ICE officers on. It's already a dangerous job. Giving the bad guys a head up, we're coming, is going to just make the job much more dangerous. So we're taking it serious. It's under criminal investigation. Those who are responsible will be held criminally responsible, and we'll prosecute them.
That's unbelievable. What are you going to do to keep your raids quiet? I mean, you know, now
What are you gonna do to make it quiet?
Leaking your plans, and you can't have that.
No, that's why we're going to take serious action, and it's under criminal investigation. I think once that word gets out and we're making it known, we're going to prosecute. We don't care if you carry a badge or gun or not. You will be criminally prosecuted, and we'll lock you up. So, look, we're keeping the plans real tight. You know, I said from day one, we want to be transparent with the American people that we truly are concentrating on public safety threats and national security threats. So we had some media ride-alongs. Bill Melugin did the Aurora. But, you know, we're keeping things close hold now. We're reevaluating, you know, how much media ride-along we want. I'm not pointing the finger at them. We can't show any leaks by the friendly media, but we're looking at everything. But here's what people need to understand. We're going to keep coming. This is not going to slow us down. In sanctuary cities, you want to put roadblocks up? We'll double the manpower in sanctuary cities.
Tom Homan is straight out of King of the Hill, isn't he?
It's like
he's a Terminator, dude. Stop fucking with him. Stop
is,
antagonizing this man.
He is not. He doesn't. Look, here's what he said when they interviewed him. He goes, "I was fine being retired. I didn't even want to come back. Trump begged me to come back, and if I'm going to come back, I'm going to do what I'm going to do." Like he was one of those who were like, "I'll come back."
I'm not coming out of retirement unless.
Yeah.
Can I actually steal a quote from The Wire?
Yeah.
The great Lester Freeman when he goes, "I don't want to go to no dance unless I get to touch some tit." It's one of the best lines in that show. He's just talking about how he doesn't want to come out of retirement and do police work unless they're going to take the case 100%. I don't want to go to no dance unless I get to grab some tit. By the way, I was doing this bit on Nightwave, but I was thinking of just poor Trump having RFK in one ear and Tom Homan in the other ear.
Oh my
in
God!
The Oval Office.
Oh my God!
Hey, Pessy, can you do your RFK real quick?
Okay. All right.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
Ready,
gonna just
ready,
talk
ready?
over him while he's doing RFK. Ready?
Do Homan. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Because
we got a problem here. We got these illegals here. People putting us to danger. We got a lot of people in danger right now, and we got to get these illegals out. We got criminal, we got Colorado, we got Venezuelan gangs. We got to get together. We got to get border patrol. We got to take care of.
It makes your testicles small.
Get the illegals out. Step one, day one.
And then while we're at it, let's.
Trump's just trying to enjoy his Big Mac. Like
he's just there like this. From now on, all of you send me emails. We're communicating.
And then you have Elon.
You know, I would like to also discuss SpaceX. Get that astronaut out of the International Space Station,
and like Trump's just coming out going, "I have to say, folks, brilliant cabinet, a bunch of mush mouths, a mushed mouth cabinet of brilliant people." You're right, though.
Elon's in the corner.
Trump's going to be the first president to go, "Can we just get a group text? Let's all stay in the loop via group text."
Sanctuary cities. If we can't get them at their home, we'll get them at the workplace. We're going to increase worksite enforcement tenfold. We are not walking away. We're coming. We're not.
Oh my God, that would be funny. Tell us someone in the chat brought it up to communicate exclusively via email. Then he's just sending them audio files via email, and he's still has
they're
to
doing
hear.
the voice memos via text.
Yeah.
Well, you know, so go to Colorado, go get these people, get these illegal out of here.
You're like, can you just text me, bud?
Trump,
I'll ruin your text.
I need you to, Cheryl, how do you do this voice memo thing? Cheryl.
Fucking boomer RFK trying to figure it out. Poor Cheryl Hines. She just wanted to do her stupid comedy show.
Not going to be stopped. We're going to keep President Trump's promise on looking for those who are in the country illegally that are public safety threat. Nothing
Public safety threat
will stop us from doing this job.
Well, that's terrific to hear because people are afraid of these dangerous gangs. Look, Kristi Noem also sent a letter to Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, and she's requesting that the IRS provide agents for immigration enforcement. She says they can help with investigating illegal employment and money funding, human trafficking. They can also assist with arresting, detaining, and transporting migrants, Tom. Tell me about this, because I know Joe Biden hired tens of thousands of IRS agents to try to look under every rock and audit all American citizens so that he can get more money. raised.
Hold on a second. Hey, Pessy, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you go to the Rumble chat and give Esteban a timeout for the live stream? Because sometimes Daddy takes a little too much drinky poo and thinks he's one of the boys, and I want to make sure that he knows his place.
Uh-oh.
Got it? No, you like when you're doing. Look, today is not the day to mess with me. By the way, I am not in a fucking mood. So, just want to be clear. If you're going to be in the chat room trying to fucking tell us how to do our show, go fuck yourself. I think Steel Toe's on.
Through tax audits.
Oh yeah, Esteban's real mad at me today.
But
what
no,
did I do?
I don't.
thought we were having a good show.
Yeah, me too. This is a weird one.
We were doing the Tom
bit,
Holman bit.
Everyone's
with the
hanging
thing.
out, having a good time.
That's
You could
fucking
come.
weird.
You could come back tomorrow and come correct.
The problem is all processed food. It's the processed food. Makes your endorphins.
We had to deport that guy. Esteban sounds like a foreign name. There's a foreign guy, South foreigner. We gotta get rid of him. Better safe than sorry. That's what I always say.
Trump is trying to eat a burger. You have RFK in one ear telling him how unhealthy it is. Tom Homan in the other one questioning him about the validity of the guy who made the burger.
Yeah, exactly. Or the problem is those illegals working there. That's why I don't know how to make a good burger.
And then they're like, Mr. President, we have Elon on line one. And he's like, come on, man.
I don't get rid of the illegals. We're going to turn it to an out-and-out burger.
Mr. President, another member of your cabinet's waiting. How come it's never Tulsi?
Tulsi just sends emails. Like she just texts. She didn't really get to see her. That's the reason he got her. And the best he gets is Kristi Noem and her frozen doll face. Bro, can we fucking talk about Kristi Noem's face? Like, I cannot get over what her fucking face looks like. Here, let me see if I can pull it up because I actually do have a story.
That face has more cuts in it than a piece of boar's head meat.
Oh my god, and also listeria.
Yes.
Maybe she keeps getting surgery because keeps forgetting that she had it.
Slicing up her face like fucking like prime rib.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, Kristi, my grandma's face still looks better than Kristi Noem's, and she died yesterday. This is
Jesus.
Look, man, I deal with things the way I deal with things. Okay, leave me alone. Let's see here. Let me pull up. Let's see if I can pull it up. I believe she's the one that caught the FBI ICE thing. All right. Okay, here it is. I got it. This is for okay. Okay, but play the story. Say the story. Oh my God, is this just one of these fucking AI video?
It always is.
It's okay. It's fine. I'll just get it from somewhere else.
It's fine. Nobody wants to just do the story anymore.
No, everyone just wants the AI shit, you know?
I mean, honestly, though, if you worked at like a news agency in journalism, would you really want to deal with other people in that field?
No. All right, here it is.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is calling out the FBI, claiming.
Okay. Yo. Look at her face now. From when she started till now. Look at Kristi Noem's face.
Her lips look like a baboon's asshole.
Look at her face.
Yee.
I mean, you know, maybe still would for the story, but yeah, I don't know. Plus, I'd be afraid she'd murder my cat.
Homeland Security.
And and then a goat just for fun. Don't forget, she killed the dog.
And a goat
And
just
the
for
goat
fun.
because it was looking at her wrong.
Yeah,
she also
dude, she
murdered
was
her
in the
dog
mood.
like in front of construction workers. So she also traumatized a bunch of construction workers.
By the way, Kristi Noem's also like when I posted something on Twitter about about her, like I still don't trust her. She killed the dog. Someone's like, "Oh my God, get over the being serious. Get over the dead dog." It was like you're just like the people that get mad at Alex Rosa because he said the N-word, and I'm like, no. First off,
no,
completely different.
Yeah, I don't like the visual of you murdering a puppy.
But it's not even that.
Alex Rosen screaming the N-word in an empty forest is always funny.
We didn't like Kristi Noem before that. We never liked her because she's a fucking neocon signaling dumb bitch who also was the person that had a chance in her state to stop the transgender fucking
Homeland Security.
sports stuff, and then she wouldn't sign on to it. But then when she realized she got the backlash, then she was all for it because she's fucking phony, and I don't trust her. And no, don't kill your dog with a gun because he's a puppy, you dumb bitch. I don't give a That's the problem with you find out with all these people. We find out all the time. Just because the guy that we wanted to win won doesn't mean I'm going to like Marco Rubio. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
I live in Florida. It'll be a fucking cold day in Key West before I like Marco Rubio.
Never gonna happen.
Not on my watch. That guy sucks. That guy's a neocon piece of shit.
Security Secretary Kristi
Hey,
Noem
Royce,
is
for reference of how much work she's gotten done, I sent you her portrait from the 112th Congress.
Oh, so we can see the difference? Okay.
Yeah, so like fucking this is her first congressional portrait.
Oh no, for real?
Bro, she was your
Is
friend's
that really
hot
her?
mom. That's her.
Different person, dude. Different person. Look at that.
Yeah, dude. That hair is atrocious, but she was much better looking.
Oh god, it's it's like somebody went in and they were like, I want like Ghost in the Shell hair. But I want I want the guy with palsy in the corner to do it. Like,
It's almost like she was like, she's like, I kind of want the Rachel from Friends, but I kind of also want to look like I'm wearing Phil Spector's wig.
Hold on. I need this.
I want my hair to look like how Sonic Youth sounds.
Hold on, let me pull it up. Yeah. She's gonna walk up to the mic and be like, I got so pitted. I was so pitted.
She actually, it kind of looks like, remember when like Air Star from Preacher would wear like a series of wigs?
Yeah.
Throughout the show. It almost looks like one of Star's wigs.
Somebody really needs to fucking call the police on her surgeon. Like, this is atrocious, dude. Oh, Tim Pool announced an exclusive deal with Rumble Premium.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Yo,
funny.
this website is fucking hilarious.
We're not doing deals anymore, really.
Nickerdale says, I know the Constitution is gay and retarded or whatever, but the 10th Amendment and Article 1, Section 8 make the FBI unconstitutional. Listen, I know the FBI is unconstitutional, but you're preaching to the choir here.
Yeah.
You're talking
So
to a
is
guy.
literally
Everything. Literally everything in the federal government's unconstitutional except the Constitution. And even some of the stuff, and even some of the stuff that we added, in my opinion, is the amendments.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man.
We have the Second Amendment literally says shall not be infringed, but I can't even fucking think about buying a suitcase, Nuke.
Okay, check this out.
Fox News Alert moments ago, we received this together. We received a statement from the DHS regarding the $59 million sent from FEMA to New York City migrants last week. Quote, 4 employees being fired today for circumventing leadership and unilaterally making the egregious payment for hotels for migrants in New York City. We have not announced it yet, so we have it first.
the help of the White House.
There's going to be
Can
firing.
I ask
Names
a
are gonna be
question?
out, and
Can you honestly remember the last time this many government employees have been held accountable for stuff?
Together with the help.
Sorry.
It's insane. We've never had this like volume of announcements of just people at the government having to actually pay for what they're doing.
It gets better. I just saw something. I got breaking news.
Did you just see the thing I
Bow,
sent
bow, bow,
you?
bow, 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 bow.
Is it the Virgie? Hold on, let's see if it's the same thing. Is it the Anna Paulina thing?
No.
Okay. All right, check this out.
Together with the help of the White House, our intelligence allies, the Department of Defense, the Department of Justice, we will be conducting investigations into the following: the assassinations of JFK, RFK, and Dr. Martin Luther King, unidentified aerial phenomena, also known as UAPs, unidentified submerged objects, also known as USOs, the Epstein client list,
I'd seen this earlier today, and I forgot to fucking put it in the thing.
Yeah.
The origins
I don't know
of
if I'm gonna get my hopes up too.
No. Don't.
I would a little bit at this point. Listen, a lot of stuff's been happening that I didn't expect to be happening. I'm gonna hope it's true. I'm gonna allow myself to have a little hope.
This is like the equivalent of like, some chick that looks like fucking Sabrina Carpenter being like, I want to meet you in 2 hours in my room to go fuck. I would go, that's awesome. But I would also manage my expectations.
Yeah, Omar.
I'd be like, this is probably a trap, and I'm probably going to get a kidney taken out when this is all said and done, but let's say I'm cautiously optimistic. Can we say that?
I mean, the reward outweighs the risk.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, all right,
Did you see the thing I sent you for another little drop of hope?
Well, I did, but can I quick intermission? You're gonna like this. This is worth it. Because Mersh, remember, they not like us.
They not like us. They not like us.
Just wait.
They not like us. They're pedophiles. They rape kids. They're evil. They want to hurt you. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. That's what I've been saying. They not like us. We know you're evil, globalists. Telling the public, they not like us. They not like us.
Fucking song.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
All right.
Klaus Schwab not like us. King Charles not like us. Barack Obama, they are not like us. There's double meaning to that. They not like us.
He's breaking it down, dude. He's a rap god now.
Look, man, I don't.
I hate that fucking song.
Why? You don't like it? No, Virgie, I already had that one, dog.
Oh, you did?
The Adams one?
Yeah, we didn't talk about it before the show, and I just wanted to make sure. Because
yes, I do.
Fucking Merch is gonna love this.
Merch, you're gonna love this. I promise.
Trump's Justice Department ordering all charges against New York City Mayor Eric Adams, including allegations that he took bribes from other countries, to be dropped.
I'm having a little hope, Merch. I don't care. I'm having a little bit. I refuse. I haven't been happy in like 8 years. Let me have a little bit.
Free my boy.
I don't know how I can do 4 years of this.
My penis can get only so erect.
I don't even like Eric Adams, but this is hilarious.
No, me neither, but it's just
I
funny.
knew they were going to drop the charges. I knew this was happening. It's like I always said, I'm Black Trump, y'all.
Brooke Singman here now with the details. Good morning, Brooke.
Hey, good morning, Todd. That's right. Acting U.S. Deputy Attorney General Emil Bove ordering prosecutors here in New York to
Oh, you're the plain-looking girl on Fox, Brooke. Okay.
Man, how you going to arrest a man who invented the garbage can?
drop the bribery, fraud, and corruption charges against New York City Mayor Eric Adams. Here's Adams reacting to the news last night. Listen.
And we're going to find out more information. I don't have much now. I'm just sitting down now.
You're sitting down at the Palm.
We just sitting down, you know what I'm saying, popping bottles, you know what I'm saying, just, keeping it dead ass.
It's completely unrelated. I had no idea weeks in advance that this was going to be the turnout of events.
Yeah, even though I met with Trump already privately and he already told me he was going to do this, like I'm still kind of.
Now I got to act like completely surprised by this. I got to act like I've been completely blindsided by this news.
Yeah, no, I get it. But when the VIP bottle service came out, they had the sign that said "Congratulations on your pardon," and you were pardoned after that.
They ordered the cake 3 weeks ago.
Yes, this is a 3-week cake. It's shaped like the Twin Towers, which I thought was a little gross. But now that I've seen him.
Do you think he played it dumb when they called him?
Yeah.
What? Like, hey, Mayor Adams, we're just calling to inform you that they have dropped the charges. Oh, shit, for real?
He did the Trump.
What a nice surprise.
No, he did the Trump, but his version. Yo, on God, first time hearing of it.
Damn, that's crazy.
No, he was probably cool. He was probably like, true.
Damn, what a pleasant surprise, dog. what a pleasant surprise that I totally did not know was going to happen.
Well, I would have never seen this coming.
Yes, I understand that he understands something now. Eric Adams is now Trump's bitch. Do you get that? Because he didn't pardon him, Mersh. He just dropped the charges, which means we could always put those charges right back on the docket.
Yeah.
So you're going to play Bob, Mr. Adams, I think.
Yeah, the only people he's going to be putting up in luxury hotels now is Tom Homan and the boys.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I guarantee you, he is going to go, have at him, fellas. I guarantee you now, he is going to be like, when it comes to all the illegals and shit, he's going to be like, they're all yours. Leave me out of this, as long as I get to stay mayor.
John Catsimatidis, and I'm going to reach out to my attorney. I don't have much more information.
Your initial reaction? Such a lie. He's smiling. He's lying. Merce, you're right. Let's watch this scene again. I'm sorry, but I think we are. Look at his.
I am just completely blindsided by all of this.
I want you to look at his face.
Reacting to the news last night.
Just look at his face.
And we're going to find out more information. I don't have much now. I'm just sitting down now with John Catsimatidis, and I'm going to reach out to my attorney. I don't have much more information.
Look at they told him back.
Of course. Of course. Because you got to be kind of course. And, I'm just glad this ordeal is over with. But deep down, you're like, oh,
and then the waiters go up. We've heard you've just been pardoned. It's a wonderful day. It starts with...
And then you go, wait a minute, how did the singers know?
Your initial reaction is what? Well, also, don't you think it's kind of weird you're eating at a Turkish restaurant?
I think that I would like to speak with him first and get a better understanding of exactly what's taking place now.
The acting deputy attorney general who made the move believes the original charges may have been politically motivated. He wrote in
They 100% were politically motivated. They probably also were true, but that doesn't matter to me.
Nope.
In his memo, quote, it cannot be ignored that Mayor Adams criticized the prior administration's immigration policies before the charges were filed. We are particularly...
Brilliant way to do it. You drop the charges, right? And you don't pardon him, so you keep him on whatever fucking leash you want to keep him on. I mean, that's a pretty good move.
Clearly concerned about the impact of the prosecution on Mayor Adams' ability to support critical, ongoing federal efforts to protect the American.
Times Square has just been officially renamed Trump Square. I did that on my own volition. No one told me to do it. But oh God, Florida Man Bear Pig in the YouTube said, I guess you could say New York is rebranding.
That's funny.
New York's got a brand, and it's a made in China Trump tie. Trump Steaks is opening up a steakhouse right now in Times Square. They're going to do Trump Steakhouse. It's going to be delicious.
I love it.
American people.
I would go eat at a Trump Steakhouse.
In a fucking heartbeat. Look, I wouldn't order it well done like he orders it, but I'd go.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That is one of the
well
things
done,
I hate
dude.
about him.
It's fucking weird, dude. I mean, I forgot who was. Somebody else was being interviewing him, and it was Dana White. Dana White was talking to Tucker about Trump, and he's like, because Dana White's talking about how healthy he is, and Trump, and Tucker's like, yeah, Trump isn't healthy at all. He goes, I have no idea. He goes, I've been with that man all day, and I didn't see him drink any water. All he drinks is Diet Coke.
Yeah,
Literally,
all
he drinks is Diet Coke. I saw him eat a Big Mac and fries, and then he's fine. He gets up at 4 a.m. every morning. He goes to bed at 2. He goes, I don't know how he does it. He goes, I work out. I'm in great shape. I can't do that. And I was like, I don't know, man.
Disastrous effects of unlawful mass migration and resettlement. So here is a look at the charges Adams was facing, which included counts for allegedly accepting campaign contributions from foreign nationals, as well as counts of soliciting and accepting a bribe. Adams' attorney
Tranthony Cumia is asking a fair question. Merch, can we get 5 booms for my grandma?
Oh yeah, you know what? I am sorry about your grandma, Royce, and we're gonna give her 5 big booms. You ready, Pessy? Boom! 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 Boom!
You know, guys,
What was extra big
guys,
for the
we
boys.
tell a lot of jokes on this show, but that's the sweetest thing you guys have ever done for me. I just want to be honest. It's the sweetest thing that anyone on the show has ever done.
We double chunk chocolate love you.
Listen, when I die,
Pessy, chicken bake at you, bud.
Listen, when I die, you pieces of shit better somehow get the Costco guys to give me 5 booms.
Yeah, I mean, but that when you die, it'll only be like 3 weeks from now, and they're still going to cost a lot. Can you wait a month or until they fucking go down?
Hey, we just want to give a shout out to RIP Pedestrian Racist Podcast, The Mersh. 5 booms.
I'll do it. I swear to God. I promise. I swear to God, I'll do it. I swear to God. No, Mersh. No. I'll empty up whatever money's left in the company and have them be at your funeral.
I don't think it costs that much. I mean, they're in Boca.
No, well, yeah, the casket I'm going to buy from Costco is pretty expensive, bud. So I have to roll that in there.
All right, but I want my casket to look like a chicken bake.
You know what?
I want a chicken bake themed casket.
You take a casket to one of those places that wraps cars and goes, I need this wrap, and you give them a high quality image of a chicken bake in this.
Hear me out.
Chicken bacon.
Car wrap.
Hear me out. Hear me out, Mersh. Hear me out, Mersh. At your wake, you're in a chicken bake coffin. Costco guys give a great speech, and then you hear a gong or a bell. Undertaker comes, choke slams AJ through your coffin.
Oh,
I love it.
Oh, and his urn, it's also wrapped. Double chunk chocolate cookie urn. I'm telling you, we go
Speaking
all
of
in.
wrapped caskets, this just reminded me of, you remember the black lady? Remember the picture of the black lady? She had like the 3-year-old dead son, and they had the Spider-Man wrapped
Yeah.
casket.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man.
God, I remember that. Oh my God.
You think they exhumed the body to rewrap it in a Miles Morales Spider-Man cast? Car wrap?
One of the funniest tweets I ever heard was, Jesus, these people can't even die correctly.
Why? Hold on. So HR. Hold on. So there's somebody. Hold on. What is this? I'm just trying to see in the. Whoa! You could pin. You could pin stuff on our screen. Oh, that's so cool! Did you know you could pin messages on the screen? Okay, you Mersh, you don't see it on your. But if you're looking at the stream, right? Like let's say this is Forest Mommy. If I were to go pin, it goes up on the broadcast at the top.
Okay.
Right? You guys are seeing
I'm
it,
waiting
right?
to see it.
Yeah, keep looking at the replay. It should come up in a second. It's coming up on my end. That's why I want to make sure.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah, I found that out the other day.
Oh, that's neat.
All right.
Trying to pin my dono.
Wait
link
a second.
to
I have
the
a question.
Screen.
Does it work if I try to pin a YouTube comment? No way. Oh my God, does it? Okay, Florida Man Bear Pig. Let me see what you said. I'll just put that one. Holy shit! It also pins YouTube comments. Okay, now it's useful. Cool.
Brutal.
Cool.
That's
kind of cool. All right, I like that. Oh man, only donations get pinned. We have to have some sort of rules around here. We can't just be pinning
All right,
everything.
Cafe Bustelo can is pretty funny.
Yeah, it is. Here, I'll pin this one while I read it. Sorry to hear about your grandma. Guessing she's gonna have a pretty bad year.
Shout out to Thomas.
Man.
Shout out to Annalisa.
Yeah, shout out to Annalisa, dude. Okay.
We do have to begin this hour, though, with that breaking news. The White House has announced Mark Fogel, an American teacher who was arrested in Russia in 2021, is returning home. The U.S. government.
Remember that teacher we left there to bring home the lesbian Brittany Griner? Yeah, he's back. Putin released him without anything, without any negotiation, for nothing in returton.
And had designated him as wrongful.
Yeah, he returned him because they've already talked. Look, just like Mayor Adams, they already know what they're going to do over there. Zelensky already said he's willing to do a land swap. He already said it. He just said it today. And by land swap, he means...
you mean conceding land?
Listen, you get a little land, I get no land. One of those
That's
things.
not a swap.
No, it is. It is a swap. Because you get something and I get something. Like, I get to stay as the president.
So, no, we get all the land we wanted, and then we just stopped humiliating you.
Right. That's the swap.
Okay.
Detained
and he has to wear a suit now.
last year. Fogel was sentenced to 14.
Did you see why Putin said that he will not make a ceasefire deal with Ukraine? Because he says he doesn't believe Zelensky is a legitimate president. he should have been there should have been a re-election 2 years ago, and he postponed it. So he doesn't want to make a deal with somebody that can't hold it up if he loses an election once the war's over.
Oh my God!
Swear
this
to
guy's
God.
just clinging to it, huh?
Yeah.
Years
Did
in
you,
prison.
did you also see Zelensky came out and said, well, we can't hold elections because then we'd lose the war?
Why would you lose the war if you have elections? Probably because they would vote in a pro-Russian guy. You would be fucking surprised what would happen if they were to have a real election and not a coup in that country.
For drug smuggling after he was found with what he says was medical marijuana.
Leading us off this hour, NBC News White House correspondent Aaron Gilchrist. Hi, Aaron. So we understand that Fogel is on his way back to the U.S. right now. What do we know about this deal and how it came together?
So we're just
First thing to do when he lands is smoke the biggest blunt. Like the first thing he's going to do is he's going to roll a blunt. Did you see the photo of him on the plane? He had like food on the plate. He's on a private jet. And he was kissing a bottle of scotch, like a kebab, like filled with
I would be too.
He was just kissing it.
learning about this in the last few minutes here, Kate and Zinkley. So the details of the deal are still yet to be revealed at this point. But we do know, as you noted, that Mark Fogel is expected to be back on U.S. soil at some point tonight, according to the White House. There was a statement released a little while ago from the president's national security advisor, Mike Waltz, that said that the president.
Brian McKinney, I will agree with you on a couple things. One of your two things you said. He said Brittany Griner is a dude, so is Caitlin Clark. Brittany Griner is a dude. Caitlin Clark is an ugly woman, but she is still a woman. I'm just telling you. I'll give you Griner. I think Griner is a dude, but I'm pretty sure Caitlin Clark's a chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The president's team had negotiated an exchange that serves as, you see the quote here, serves as a show of good faith from the Russians and a sign we are moving in the right direction to end the brutal and terrible war.
So when Biden was in office, we had to give them back a warlord. When Trump's in office, we just had to go like, come on.
That's so true.
Come on, man. Come on.
Come
dude.
on.
Come on, dude.
Or in Ukraine. And so this does raise.
We're going to fix your pipeline. Tell them, look, sorry, like, we blew it up. We'll fix it. He's going to fix
Our
it.
bad. That's our bad.
We'll fix it.
Other questions as well. There is obviously a lot of happiness about the fact that Mark Fogel has been released, but the question about what was in this exchange is still out there. What did the U.S. have to give up in order to make this exchange?
I'm finding out right now there was a trade.
What did we do?
We got Mark Fogel, but we're giving the Russians Jared Fogel to take Mark Fogel's place.
What?
Oh, they're gonna sick them on Ukrainian children.
Oh no!
they don't grow up to be the next conscripts.
Yeah. They're gonna sick him. Yeah.
Yeah, because he needs an incentive. Yeah, because Jared Fogel needs an incentive.
That guy was a monster, like a literal fucking monster.
I get it. You know, I mean, listen. I've had Subway too, buddy. I'm with you. I know.
It's fucking man what they do to people.
Exchange happen, and then there's the Ukraine factor here as well. We do know
that Jim Gaffigan did have a funny joke when he was talking about Subway. He goes, and then they give you the meat that looks like it comes like in a deck of cards, and it's true. The Subway meat looks like it's in a deck of, because it's square, like in a deck of cards.
So
it's
gross,
so gross,
dude.
Like I don't know, dude.
It's never been good.
I always get like boar's head, so the meat's like sliced. Like it's, you know what I mean? It's like I see it's every side. Look, good deli meat shouldn't look exactly the same. You know what I mean? Each piece shouldn't look the same.
Even if I'm not getting boar's head, right? Like there's still below boar's head quality stuff that I can eat, like Jersey Mike's and that kind of stuff's fine.
Of course.
But like even Blimpie used to be okay. I haven't had Blimpie in a long time, but I remember back in the day, even Blimpie was aight. But like Subway, man, whenever I see people walking into a Subway, are you not confused?
Wasn't it Bo Dietl that was trying to like shove a meat slicing machine for, was it
Yes,
an Arby's commercial?
That was Arby's.
Arby's?
That was
Oh
Arby's.
my God.
We covered that way back in the day.
That's a Fitz Circle thing that we covered. That's how far back that is. I remember that.
Bro, that fucking, but like honestly, like, all right, we have a Subway that's in the shopping center by my house.
Oh, so a good one. Okay.
So it's in the public shopping center.
Why do they do that?
And then I see people go into the Subway and I go, there's a Publix right there. Spend the extra $3-4 and get a sandwich you'll actually enjoy.
Let's see. Someone said Subway bread is banging, made in house every day. Meat is all turkey. No, Subway.
You
bread
know who
is
else
not
has
bad.
banging bread?
Publix.
Publix.
Yeah, better actually. More.
So there's
banging.
no excuse in a Publix shopping center for you to be going into a Subway, unless in this case the Publix has burned down.
Good. Joining us now, MSNBC political analyst Juanita Tolliver and former Florida Republican Congressman Carlos Curbelo. So,
Carlos Curvelos.
Carlos, the latest CBS News poll shows the president with a 53% approval rating after his first 3 weeks in office.
Yeah, because he's doing what he said.
What do you make of that?
Yeah, what do you make of that, MSNBC? What do you make of that?
Jose, it means that the president is doing a lot of the things that the American people elected him to do. The coalition he put together wanted him to be this radical change agent. Now, that doesn't mean that he has free reign. We also saw in that same poll, for example, that while people
Yeah, it does.
support tariffs on China, they are less supportive of tariffs on our neighbors, Canada and Mexico.
Yeah, I don't care. We don't care.
I think you're underestimating how little we care.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I picked the wrong one. He goes, "Why is the news turning into Telemundo station?" It's true. Well, actually, the guy you're seeing up there right now used to be a Miami newscaster. Forest Mommy donated $35. It says, "Can I get even more attention on the screen now if I donate?" You women have a real fucking problem. But yeah, it would work for $35. You get attention. It's fine. We don't care. But that's enough. Got a couple more donations here. DV Silverwing. Sorry to hear about your grandma. Okay, I read that one. Betsoff says it's amazing. It's amazing how Subway used a pedophile to convince people eating a loaf of bread for lunch was healthy. Iris Serpent says, "Sorry to about your granny, Royce. Now she knows all your secrets." She probably knew before.
So how the president does what he has been elected to do matters. We're also seeing in how he reforms the federal government, right? How that happens matters. If they go too fast, if they act in a way that seems abusive or mistreating of federal employees, that could end up backfiring and hurting his momentum. But so far, so good in terms of the president's numbers. He has rarely had numbers this high.
Well, he's never had that number in the during his first administration. But Juanita, that CBS News poll also shows that 69%.
Nice.
Think President Trump is tough. 63%. He's energetic. 60%. Focused, 58% effective.
Bro, imagine like MSNBC having to stab themselves with this information. Like, Jesus Christ.
How do you explain this, Juanita?
Yeah, Juanita. How do you explain this?
I want to point out two other numbers, Jose. Because
No. Typical woman shifting the goal. Answer the question for those numbers first, and then you could bring your stupid whatever made up ones.
51% of those respondents also said they expect his policies to increase their prices. It's
but they don't care. They're fine with it.
66% said that they 66% said that they have concerns about how the fact that he's not giving enough attention to lowering the cost of goods.
Ma'am, you didn't care about the cost of goods like 3 months ago.
Besides, isn't it the greedy CEOs?
It's the greedy CEOs, like public CEOs.
That's what I was told.
Yeah. Houndseeker says the only thing worse than Subway is Quiznos. Do they still have Quiznos?
Oh my God.
I think so.
Yeah.
I will say this.
Yes.
Quiznos is dog shit. It's not as bad as Subway.
Okay,
Quiznos
agreed.
is awful,
Agreed.
but that hot sauce they had this hot sauce that was fucking amazing, and you would put up with the Quiznos
No.
to get the
My problem with Quiznos wasn't it was bad, but every Quiznos sandwich tasted the
Wet.
same. But not wet. No, Quiznos wasn't wet.
Weren't Quiznos the toasted
Quiznos
ones?
was toasted. They were dry. Firehouse are the wet subs. Firehouse are the subs that they just give you this wet bread with like wet meat on it.
sweaty meat?
It's like sweat. Because they
Really? Like, I remember getting, I used to do
Mersh.
comedy at a place that had a firehouse, like
Maybe you'll start
walk-up
again.
window. Yeah, but no, I mean, I I remember the Firehouse Subs in Wilmington was pretty tasty.
Mersh, listen to me. I'm going to remind you of something. You think it was tasty because it was better than Subway. I'll give you that. But when you would get your Firehouse Sub, right, you would get your bread, right? They would steam the bread. And then they'd grab your meat and like dip it in like an au jus and then put it on the bread. So by the time you got your sandwich, it was just sopping. It was a wet, sopping sub.
Yeah, that sounds pretty gross.
Yeah. Barbarian Rick says the simple fact the president doing what he said is radical tells you how far the government's gone. That's true. The fact that somebody's running and doing what they said, and we're like, all like, what? You were like, wow, we've gone really far. Like, we're just so gone that, like, even doing some of the stuff, we're like, I thought it was all bullshit, honestly. I voted for him because it's better than Kamala, but I thought it was going to be bullshit. Papa Giorgio. Whoa. Nick Papa Giorgio? Do you require reading glasses? Just left an intensive Downsy story in show notes. Downsy story? Okay, I'll check it out. But before I do, guys, I want to remind everybody of our honestly, on God, no cap, for real, one of our favorite sponsors, Johnny Apple. JohnnyApple.com has some of the fucking best gummies around. And I mean that sincerely. Listen, we have had a lot of different gummy sponsors over the fucking has it been 8 years, Marsh?
It's been 8, yeah.
About 8 years that we've been doing this show. We've had a lot of sponsors for gummies and stuff. These are my favorite. I mean that truly in terms of how you feel. You feel great. You definitely get high if that's what you want to do. They have pet CBD. They have deep sleep, which will put you the fuck out. Lazy Days is great. Mind Meld, also fantastic. I've had and Maria will take she'll take like the hemp ones, which are really good. And the just if you just have pain and you don't want to get fucked up, the CBD ones are great too. Like honestly, we've tried all of them. They sent us all of them. They're fantastic. If you use promo code ROTC, you're going to get 20% off there. If you look down below, you'll see them. It's JohnnyApple.com. JohnnyApple.com. You know what I realized I could do, Mersh? I just thought about this. Let me try something here. If I were to do this, right? If I were to put JohnnyApple.com and then promo code ROTC in the chat and I were to hit enter, right? Can I pin my own comment? I should be able to. And if I
don't see why not.
And if I do, then when we do the read, we could put it right above our heads. That's pretty fucking cool. Okay, yeah. JohnnyApple.com. You're going to use promo code ROTC. So don't do the HTTP. I just copy paste it. Don't do the HTTPS. You don't need to. Google figures it out. I don't know if you guys know this. Promo code ROTC. You're going to get 20% off, and you really would be helping us out if you guys do that. So head over there now. And Mersh, tell them about the discount, Harry.
Guys, maybe you're thinking to yourselves, I really love Revenge of the Sis. These are some fucking swell guys, and I want to be a part of the action. Well, here's how you do it, right? You go to revengeofthesis.locals.com. You sign up. It's only $7 a month, and that is how we manage to exist and do this for a living. So that would be great. Or you go to patreon.com/we're-not-sorry. Link is in the chat, both of them right now. And it doesn't matter which way you support Patreon, locals, you get all the same stuff. You get every Wednesday show, premium fucking shows, Friday, second half of every Friday, our movie riffs once a month. We're just cranking out content.
We need to pick one. We need to pick a movie riff for this month. We haven't done that yet, I don't think.
We were going to do something ghetto, right? We're doing Soul Plane.
Yeah. Oh, Soul Plane. You're right. I forgot.
For BET month?
For BET month, that's right.
Yes. So just sign up, guys. It helps us out a lot. We're not Tim Pool. We're not Dr. Disrespect. We're not getting any.
We're good.
Any big offers here from Rumble. So we need you guys to help us out and be awesome and sign up.
Yeah, that or we're going to offer ourselves. Brother Cheerio, why don't they make Royce's gram out of that kid? Oh, come on, man. Dude. Bruiser Brody, Jelly Roll has done for country music what Pantyhose did for finger fucking. Okay, that's really good. Guys, we'll be right back. Stay where you are.
Okay, now see, she didn't say good morning to me. So I put an orange dot on her boarding pass, which means they're going to search her anus.
I noticed you also circled a bunch of things on her ticket. Why did you do that?
Because otherwise, the line moves too quickly. You see, the whole thing we're going for here at the TSA is a sort of bored fascism.
I think I can handle that. I did not tell you to approach.
Great job! The worst thing a passenger can do is approach your podium before you tell them to. As bad as those 19 hijackers were, the people we see here every day are much worse.
Boy, Larry, there's a lot to remember. I hope I don't screw something up.
Trust me, you have nothing to worry about. You're basically unfireable.
What do you mean?
Come on, Meg. Look around. You're the hottest person who works here.
Oh, wow. Now that you mention it, everybody does look kind of dumpy.
That's not entirely their fault. They're all told to wear a pair of their dad's pants. Oh, speaking of which, tomorrow, bring in a pair of your dad's pants.
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We really do appreciate it. Donation here from Antipathy17 says, here's $5 to help pay for the increased bandwidth to upload content about Stink Dumbass. Yes. Oh, no, we're about to get to that next. So, Mersh, you remember that rapper that is Detroit rapper that was suing Lyft?
Oh, yeah, Dank DeMoss, the fatty?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to play.
Yeah, she went on the Too Much Breakfast Club. And
by the way, Pessy had the best tweet about that too. He's like, "You know, this bitch was mad when she realized there was no breakfast."
Yeah, yeah.
Like I butchered the tweet, but it was something to that effect.
That's fucking hilarious.
Wake that ass up in the morning. The Breakfast Club.
Peace, Big Dang. How you? Good morning. You good?
Good morning.
What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi.
How are you?
Stormy. How you doing?
Peace.
Look at that.
Boom, baba. Boom, baba.
How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, Keys.
Got it. Yep.
This
the only seat y'all got?
This the only seats y'all got? Because it has arms. We know, because we're sloppers
we
aficionados.
know how the arms, the
we're
worst
slopper
enemy.
aficionados.
She don't fit.
What you want? What you need?
Couch behind
I'll
you.
give her a chair or something.
Now, can I point out?
Yeah.
Can I point out why this is so funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, the
I don't know if it's
basic
the same
basic
reason.
thing that's funny is obviously they had to get a sofa for Fatty, right?
Mm-hmm.
But watch as they drag it across the floor. Like
Thank
it
you,
reminds me
Mersh.
of. It reminds me of the scene from Game of Thrones when Tyrion, like, fucking sarcastically drags his chair like, across the room. It's so shitty.
It's the uninterrupted 5 seconds of.
As you're fucking dragging a fucking couch across the floor.
Bro, we fell into a rabbit hole today. Get ready.
She already little.
We had
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Morbid obesity? Being a drain on society?
Good. This is accommodation.
I can't fit in a normal chair with arms, but that guy's Mercedes would have been fine.
Yeah. She proved if I'm Lyft's lawyer, I'm fucking so happy right now being like, Your Honor, she couldn't even fit in a normal chair at the Breakfast Club. They had to drag a couch in. How were we supposed to expect to fit in our Mercedes?
Well, not only that, she straight up goes into a whole rant about how people need to accommodate her.
Oh, I have that.
Which is going to hurt your case, you dumb bitch.
It's right around here.
Hanging out and y'all, try to
Well,
wear things that the smart,
I don't
the S
live-
people be wearing.
I don't live in a world where the skinny people when the F people. I don't. That's not my reality. I am.
So can I fill you in on a little something? Mm-hmm. She doesn't like the word fat, guys.
Well, tell her not to be it.
So she calls it the F word.
Oh, okay.
And it actually confused Charlemagne at one point. She goes, yeah, like, people who are like the F word. And like Charlemagne, you could just see him like, what? And then he finally had to go like, what is the F word? Like, he's like, you talking about like the gay word? And she's like, no. Like, and then the one guy goes, oh, you mean fat? She got me really pissed.
a human being. I am regular. Just because
You're not regular. You're extra large. You're extra large.
Yeah, you're regularly eating.
Like I said,
The only thing not regular about you is your heartbeat.
Yeah, you're a 74 regular.
Yeah.
I've
My
been doing this.
favorite was saying that's not my reality, bitch. Reality is reality. It's not.
Well, you'll also notice she has a tendency to start every sentence with, but I feel like everything she says is, but I feel like, and the people that talk like that I've noticed are retarded.
Yeah.
Long time. And when I said I've been doing this a long time, I've been putting on for people like me for a long time. I did a naked, excuse me. I did a naked photo shoot in 2017.
She just goes,
Oh.
Where did you post it now that O'Grish isn't up anymore?
Rooms for less?
Oh, rotten.com is still kicking, bud. Put it on steak and cheese.
Now all the big girls showing their stomach.
I'm waiting for her to cough and for a live chicken to just run terrified out of the studio.
Yeah.
Feathers just flying out of her mouth.
Doing skin. You know, the people wasn't doing that. We had porn stars doing it, but we didn't have regular people doing it. Now they doing it.
You're not a regular person. You're not regular. You're not regular. You're a monster creature. You're humongous. You're Letterman.
You're a nightmare.
You have to wear a Letterman jacket with 36 letters on it.
It's a Letterman
alphabet
billboard.
jacket.
Yeah, seriously.
Christ.
I just feel like I'm gonna wear what I want to
Her
wear.
naked must be what Lovecraft wrote about. You know, like your mind wouldn't be able to comprehend the horrors.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And she called, and she was named, and also she's the name of his cat.
I'm gonna be cute with it too.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I think a lot of.
No,
I
you're
think
not. You're not gonna
part of it is
Real life, real love. Bro, look at the gay forget her for a second. Look at the gay background stuff in this fucking supposed to be hard rapper fucking show.
it's like
Look at that. It's like a fucking anime cat, Nas, and a book that's called Real Life, Real Love.
Yourself, you're speaking up about it. A lot of bigger people don't speak up about it, right? Mac, who's one of the producers up here, was a lot bigger. He lost a lot of weight, but I didn't know all the problems that he had until he spoke about it, because it's just something that you don't think about it. Like he said, he would.
You don't think about it because you have control not to be that thing.
On a plane.
Like, I don't think what would happen if I cut my hand off in a paper mill because I'm not going to be near one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll never be in that position. Like, yeah, I don't think about that stuff. I don't think about stuff that people can avoid. Like, yeah, inevitably, like getting hit with a bus, like that sucks. You don't see it coming. Fuck, dude, I got hit by a bus. But it's like
every day I wake up terrified about death by lion taming.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel like a
day.
fucking idiot when you do cut your hand off at a paper mill and then you don't know how to handle it.
Well, I mean, with one hand, obviously.
And it would be difficult, you know?
Yeah.
He said he would go to the gym. It would be difficult. But those are things that we just don't think about, because I think people don't ever make it a thing. So the fact that this incident happened puts it on people's minds, so you can tell what you have to deal with, because, you know, these are some of the things
Yeah,
that
but
we don't.
these are self-imposed problems. These are self-imposed
I mean,
problems.
Charlemagne calls her out for that at some point. I
Right,
don't know if
right.
it's in this video, but when she brings up the LGBT community, and
Yeah.
like even Charlemagne's like, yeah, but a lot of people make the argument that those people can't control. Like, you have control over being fat.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have control over being gay.
Don't have to deal with
Again, the plane situation. That's not my reality.
Yeah, their
Anytime
uncles made that decision for them.
Yeah, that's right. Look, being gay at the end is a family decision.
You know what they say? It takes a village, people, to raise a child.
It really does. It really does.
Shout out to Southwest because they accommodate bigger people. If you need 2 seats, they're going to give it to you for
Fuck you, Southwest, because I don't get a discount if I want to. I want 2 seats because I want to be comfy. Can I get 2 and not charge me? Oh, I need to eat enough to be comfortable? I got it.
free. If you pay for 2 seats, they're going to refund you.
Really?
I don't have that problem. Like, and,
didn't know that. Yeah, I
even
didn't
if
know
I,
that. That's what I'm saying. We don't speak
even
about
like
it. you know?
last time I went to
We don't speak about it. We don't speak about You guys were making fun of her like a week ago. I saw the clips. Shut up.
Yeah.
Delta, They said
Delta charge you.
you might need 2 seats, ma'am, but we're gonna let you get on this time. I never have a problem with my seating when I get on a plane. Like I never have problems. Like
No, but it's the
when I-
people around you that have a problem.
Yeah.
But you have main character syndrome.
Exactly, because the thing is they're not giving you like free. They're not giving you a free seat. Everybody else on that plane is paying for you to have 2 seats.
Yeah, we're subsidizing your fat ass.
We're subsidizing your eating.
I come into a room.
That's
I
her
just
rap name. Rafe Sack says 2 seats.
demand my respect,
Two
and I'm
seats.
sweet. I'm a nice person.
Of course you're sweet. Your blood must be mostly molasses.
Corn syrup.
Yeah, fucking seriously. Oh my God. Do you bleed Kool-Aid?
So I feel like people respect.
Yeah, but that's for a different reason.
Oh my God.
I respect you. You respect me. I never like. It's never an issue with me. Like the issue be when like the staring or the judging or stuff like that. And then a lot of people will look at me and be like, "Oh, she eat, she do this, she do that all the time." That's
You do eat all the time. You do not get fat at that level. Not that level of fat.
I was gonna say
have a
you can
snack.
be a little chunky by not eating all the time, but you don't get this big by not eating all the time.
She's also like 5'2".
Oh my God.
It's not my reality either. Like
You don't
know,
eat?
I do.
You don't eat?
Eat,
I'm
but
about
I
to say,
don't
come
just
on.
sit down.
Charlamagne is taken aback.
I'm not 600-pound life. That's not my life.
It literally is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You're not a 600-pound life loser. You're a 510-pound life loser. What a fucking...
Yeah, but at that point I round up.
Yeah.
Because you'll get there. If you've gotten to this point, you'll get there or die trying. That's the name of a rap album. 600 or die trying.
I think it's more so like coming from a health
Ready to
standpoint.
diabetes.
Yeah, ready to diabetes is good too. I like that. I like that.
Dude, dang, you feel me? Like have you ever had anybody that
The 7-course theory.
that like one of your friends maybe that try to get you, like,
Stankonia.
help you lose weight or
36 meals of flu.
No, I was gonna say Dank Demos and the 36 flavors.
or fear for your life, or like anything
do you
like
wanna
your
lose
knees
I
or
really
your
don't.
heart
Yes, I
or-
do.
Good
I-
humor mob.
NWA, nigga with apnea.
DMXXXXL. Big Kim.
Kim's good.
Or how about seatbelt XXX extension?
Ooh, I like that one.
How about instead of Debrat, Dabetus?
Dabetus is good too. Dabetus is good too.
A really fucking big picture.
Oh fuck.
Big Poon.
No, big LDL.
The black guy, please stop eating.
Just G unit, but the G stands for gravy.
Mm-hmm. Oh fuck.
Eats the bones, Thugs in Harmony.
The Sugar Spike Gang.
How about Purple missed the obvious one, Eminem?
Oh, I like that. M&M's. I like that.
You have to change it.
Oh fuck.
The notorious P.I.G.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Snoop Hogg.
Snoop Hogg. That's also great. Needs a Dr. Dre. Someone called her LL Cool Ranch. It's Kitty B. LL Cool Ranch.
There you go.
LL Cool
That
Ranch.
little Cool Ranch
Really
is
good.
very funny.
Mm-hmm. Megan the Elephant.
Dr. Dorito.
Okay, enough. Come on. Needs cardio B.
Insane calorie bossy.
That's good. Someone called her Missy Elephant.
There we go. Miss the Elephant's very good. So Andre, 3,000 pounds.
Quincy called her Busta Scales.
Cypress Mountain.
Okay. Master Pizza.
Okay.
Oh,
how about Lauren Mountain?
The Fudgies.
Fudgies.
A Tribe Called Fat.
How about no cardio B?
I said needs cardio B, but yeah.
Oh, needs cardio. Okay, I didn't hear that.
Oh man. Okay.
Never ran
12.
DMC.
100.
Okay. Somebody called her juvenile diabetes.
Juvenile
Jesus
diabetes
Christ.
is a good one.
Iris Serpent, Azalea Food Banks. I'm gonna press play. We're done, right?
Yeah.
I think
They called her Nicki Minaj, but now we're done. R. Smelly, Fatter Joe. Okay, but no more.
I really don't like.
Want to lose weight?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh.
I really
No,
don't.
I
have
didn't see that. I don't want to lose weight.
friends for real. I have like family and people that's been around me for a long time. Me and my cousins, we go to the gym. I got a gym at my house. I go to the gym.
You don't have a gym at your house. You have a community gym at your apartment complex.
You know, I got workout videos. You know.
Mersh, here's how I know that she lives in an apartment. I found a music video. Now, it's important to me that this is one of her music videos. She came out with it 21 hours ago. Now, Mersh, I'm going to point something out to you here that I think is super, super important, okay? Keep in mind that with these SoundCloud rappers, usually when they record their lyrics, they don't go to a studio. They just have like a microphone and they record it in their house, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I want you to listen closely to this song, and I want you to see if you can pick up a sound or something that you're going to hear.
Are we going to have acoustic issues?
No.
Well, hold on. Just wait.
No,
Just wait.
just listen.
Just trust me. Just listen.
Oh, God damn it.
Just
Is it what I think?
listen. Just trust me.
Oh,
Trust
no.
me. It's worth it. Just wait. Just listen.
No.
You want to hear it again?
No! I knew it was coming and it's still no.
You want to hear it again? Now, here's the thing. The good news is it happens again.
Well, of course it does. It happens every, Royce, it happens every 2 to 3 minutes.
But since she's recording and put a reverb on her voice, the beep is reverb. Watch, listen.
Tell me lots of steps don't hurt me. Got me asking all my friends like in my world. You know you shouldn't play like.
Did you hear it?
that is
Yeah,
the funniest
I
shit.
heard it.
That is the fucking funniest shit, dude.
I might just get my leg right back. You know you should.
By the way, I added a comment. I posted a link in the chat in case you wanted to like upvote it or maybe reply. I think I might be the first person in the comments to bring up the chirp.
No, I don't think so. You talking about
Oh,
the
no?
Dank the Moth's Let You Go official music video?
Are there other people that are
Yeah,
pointing
because
up
I
the
played it on Daywave today. And
Oh, chirp. Okay, I see chirp.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Chirp.
I actually asked somebody they could go through it and timestamp all the chirps for me because I really wanted to hit all of them. But from my understanding, this is the first one. That's the first one.
Bro, there's delay on it. It's fucking
Right? The reverb?
Yeah. Dude.
It's not even reverb, it's delay. So there's like it beeps like 8 times.
That's amazing. Bro, some of the comments are hilarious.
Yeah.
Girl, your carpet is a mess. Rehome your dog. People are just vicious, bro.
Honestly, I'm better in my feelings. Got me questioning your day and who you been with. You be pressing me, it kinda got me thinking. Do you love me like you say you in my tripping? Got me
bad. You are the biggest.
Bro, that's like that 7-Eleven wine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I do like? I like her Care Bear blanket. That's kind of cool, right? But she's got all this press now, right? Like, 'cause she blew up literally about the Lyft thing. And you would think, like, this video came out 21 hours ago. You would think that she would, I don't know, dude, like, fucking put some money into, like, producing it. But no, she just filmed it in her house. She just filmed it
That's
in her house.
unbelievable.
'Cause she's, yeah.
Also, like, look, I know we talk about it all the time, and it's a dead horse that we beat to death. But like, how do they not hear it?
I don't.
How do they just not hear it?
It's not genetics either, because like fucking like Kevin Samuels heard it.
God, that's right. Remember that? I remember that one. He's had a few incidences where the women had the chirp in the background, and that was one of the funniest Kevin Samuels videos ever. Was when he kept going, "You don't hear that? What?
Just
I
wait,
don't hear-"
it'll happen again.
And then literally, it got to a point where he was going, "This is driving me nuts. Like, this is driving me nuts. You don't hear that? Oh,
well, it's okay. Let's go
I
back.
sent you something, Royce.
Okay.
I said it's already time stamped. It'll only take 2 seconds. that's your workout.
What? Where does she go to? I'm a Planet Fitness.
I'm a Planet
Look at me.
Fitness.
I'm
whole
Planet
ass thumb in
Fitness
my
now.
mouth.
Oh my God, this is absolutely not a judgment-free zone. People are judging you. Oh my God! Oh my God! A couple of things I want to point out about this workout. A couple of things I want to point out. Fergie, what was it? What, yeah. Now that she speed it up, but she's doing the thing where she's not even really doing a work. She's putting her arms on the side the entire time, right? To take the weight off her legs because she's so fat. So she's not even doing real cardio. And also, she has a wired headphone in 2025. Look. She has her arms. She's holding herself up. See? And then she's speeding herself up to make it like she's working out.
Meanwhile, she's probably strong. No. Go up. Look at the ceiling fan.
Yeah, the back.
Yeah.
Relative to how
background.
she's moving.
Yeah. Oh my God. No, forget the ceiling fan. Look at the other people walking.
Okay, that's funny
That's
too.
even funnier. Look at because the other people are walking slowly behind her.
Royce, can you play the King of the Hill music over this?
Oh, I love how her feet move too. They like just
Also,
barely take
like, what
little
when you're
steps.
this big and out of shape, what's the point of a treadmill? Just go for a walk.
Here you go. I got you.
Thank you.
The people behind her make it so much funnier.
Good one, Pessy. That's very funny. Let me see here. A day in the life of junior snowbirds. The sloppers are calling themselves junior snowbirds.
What?
What's Junior about them?
What the fuck is a snowbird?
Snowbirds are people that come to Florida during the winter time to stay away from their frozen tundra that they live in.
Also, there is no need for the term junior snowbirds, right? Because snowbirds
doesn't have an age.
Like,
there's no
it
age.
doesn't have an age.
Anyone
Anybody
can
who can afford to get the fuck out of their cold area during the winter and come down here are snowbirds.
Yeah, there's a lot of young people, especially now that people are working remote, that just do it. You know.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Why did you?
Hold on, let's hear the ASMR. Oh my God, they're also doing the speed up thing. This is what fat people do, so people think they're active.
Did you seriously make like?
Oh my God, that's the littlest
2
amount
cups
of coffee.
of coffee.
Look at the size, dude. Look at that. That looks like a fucking mountain. Ma'am, okay, can I point something out, Mersh? I just caught it. I just caught it right now.
She's fat.
Well, yeah, no.
Oh.
Look how greasy her laptop is with her fingers touching it.
Oh my God, you can see where her hand was.
You could see
Oh my God.
she probably had grease from eating something. And
Yeah,
she
and then
just,
was ugh.
oh my God.
She was eating pancakes with her hands.
Dude, she's built like Big Kev.
Yeah, no, she really is. And she probably goes to Taco Bell and then McDonald's. What, are you going home?
Hey, I hate to break it to you, ladies. Your life's not that interesting.
Oh, good. They
Ooh,
just had
sugary
breakfast.
drinks.
Let's make some sugar. They're thirsty for ice cream.
Do make sure those little ones are fully seated. Call a non-vibratory.
Good food. Good food. Songs are eating. They're fucking, right? These two are fucking, right? Like, I mean,
They have to
they're
be.
fucking, right?
Life's so fun, life's so fun.
Ugh, what a basic bitch life.
Yeah.
They're fucking. They hedge clipper every night.
Industrial fucking strength strap-ons. All right, Mersh, we've seen this a million times, but this time it's going to work.
At first glance, this may look like your typical sports bar, but it's...
No, honestly, right out, before you even tell me what it is, no, it doesn't. This does not look like a typical sports bar to me.
First glance, this may...
This looks like a place that used to be a Hispanic restaurant that shut down, and you're trying to turn it into a sports bar.
Yeah, this looks like one of those cafeteria-style restaurants.
may look like your typical sports bar, but it's far from it. A new pub called the 1972 is...
Okay, that's fine.
coming to Guadalupe Street at the old Moody's Kitchen and Bar location.
I knew it was something else. Moody's Kitchen. I knew it was something else.
The 1972 will be exclusively collegiate and professional women's sports only on our television.
Whoa, that's sustainable.
Another one. It's a dude. Another one of these. It's in
Look at
Austin.
these happy ladies.
It's in Austin.
Look how happy they are.
This isn't sustainable, you dumb fucking retards. When are we going to realize that? It's not any more sustainable than saying I'm going to play only men's sports. Like, here's what you should do. You should play to whatever crowd is going to gather.
Yeah, play both.
And but if I go, like, seriously, if I come in, right, me and Royce go in there with like 4 of our friends, right? And we're going to sit down, have a 6-top. We're going to get dinner. We're going to get drinks. We're going to spend some money. You're telling me that if I go, excuse me, man, could you put the Mavericks game on for me? And like, you're going to tell me no? You're going to tell me get the fuck out? We don't want your money?
That's a good point.
Doesn't make any sense.
You're right.
You go to
Good
a
point.
sports bar, most of the time people are going, hey, I'm sorry. Look, I know you have the Lightning on this TV, but on this TV, could we get the Phillies game? And 9 times out of 10, a sports bar is like, yeah, give us a few minutes.
Yeah.
And you're like, thank you.
The name is a tribute to the landmark year when Title IX was passed, a law that changed the landscape of women's sports. For co-owners Deborah Halla.
Don't you bitches have a child's birthday cake to be smoking a Salem over top of?
Yep.
And Marlene Duplessis, the vision was simple.
To give female athletes and women's sports a platform, a place to put them on a pedestal.
All right, I have another question. So, like, we just had UFC 312. So would you guys have paid for UFC 312, which is like a lot of money for a bar, and then would you have only played the 2 matches that had female competitors?
Yes.
And then just shut it off afterwards? Like, all right, we got Tatiana Suarez versus that Chinese bitch. The main event's coming up? No, we're shutting it. Strickland Duplessis, we're shutting it off. They're not women.
A place to put
I have
them
a
on a
question.
pedestal.
Yeah.
What do you do when a group of women want to watch the NBA game
That's a
because
good point.
women like sports too.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, male or female, even if dykes are coming in to have a beer or whatever, they're going to say, hey, can we watch the Denver Nuggets? It's a big game tonight. It's the playoffs.
Yeah, but it's the same
Like,
thing- it's the same
if
thing
you're
the other way
if you're a
around.
lesbian, you probably like regular sports too.
And it's the other way around too. Like if a bunch of girls were to walk into a Duffy's and be like, "Hey, in one of the TVs, can you put the Sparks game?" They'd be like, "Yeah, that's fine." Like they wouldn't care either. You know what I mean? Like you just. Try
I
to
have done that.
Yeah.
I have done that at a Hooters where I'm like, hey, can we get the Las Vegas Aces on
And
this
it's
TV?
cool. He does that so all the Hooters girls thinks he's gay. That way, it's easier to talk to them. Mm-hmm.
It's true. It's true. Right? But then I always break the mystique, and they're like, what are you, like a gay guy? And I'm like, nah, just a degenerate gambler. Also, can we get the women's ATP Challenger Tour over here? There's women's tennis is back in a big way.
Pedestal, and to grow the interest and the love for
Only in your write-offs, Mersh. Only in your write-offs.
women's sports.
The two got the idea from visiting other sports bars with a similar business model in
That
Portland.
had just shut down.
I love this idea, right? So they got the idea by seeing that there's already an oversaturated market. Oh, cool.
And Seattle, but they didn't see anything like that here.
Whenever we wanted to watch a women's sports game, we had to ask the bar, the pub, to put it on.
Hey,
and
ma'am,
then when
ma'am,
And then they would put it
ma'am.
on.
Ma'am, every bar that's a sports bar, 9 times out of 10, you will have to ask for something you want to watch. They're lazy. Sometimes they have, like, especially you go to Hooters sometimes, right? And they'll have, like, the Tampa Bay Lightning on, like, every TV. And then you have to nicely remind them, hey, you know, the Rays are playing tonight. And they go, oh, okay, we'll put the Rays on, too. That's a local team. Yeah, ma'am, sometimes you have to ask for things. And as Virgie said, they go, yeah, sure, no problem. Just give us a few minutes. We'll get that on.
I love that you guys are opening a bar at a place where a bar and restaurant just shut down.
No, that's good. That's good.
And also, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that Sparks game on that 2014 Sharp LCD TV behind that waterproof glass. That when it's outside, as soon as the sun hits it, you can't watch the game. You know exactly.
Oh, yeah, well,
what
look
I'm
at the
talking
glare
about?
on that fucking thing already.
Yep.
whenever they did put it on, there was no sound. Or they would just, as soon as a men's game would start, they would just switch it over.
They would just switch it over.
Yeah, because more people want to watch the men's game.
Oh, they'll have the opportunity to bring their vision.
Listen, I love watching people miss layups as much as anybody else, but after the funny gesture stuff, I want to see like real athletes. Okay.
To life, bringing the first dedicated women's sports pub to Austin.
Also, it's really obnoxious to expect them to turn the sound up on any game at a sports bar because there's usually multiple games going on. And it's a little obnoxious for you to go, can we get the sound for this one? The way a sports bar generally works, let's say it's football Sunday,
Just
right?
steps away from the UT campus.
If you own a bar in Florida, right, you're going to have, if Miami's playing, right, you'll have all the other games on, but usually you'll have the sound on for the fucking Miami game. And then when the Miami game's over and Tampa Bay plays after that, then we put the volume on for the fucking... Usually every sports bar works that way. Whatever local team is currently playing, we got the sound on. If you want to watch a goddamn Celtics game, we'll put it on over there for you so you can watch at the game. But we can't have the volume up on all the TVs, man. That's unsustainable.
No, you're absolutely right. No, that's a really good point. If the fucking Lakers are playing in the playoffs, they're not going to put the audio on your women's pickleball tournament. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. The best example is when I went to Hooters one time to watch a UFC fight. It was last year during the Stanley Cup, like during the playoffs, and it was the Rangers against the Panthers. So obviously there were people that wanted to watch the Rangers fucking Panthers game. It was the playoffs. But it was also a UFC pay-per-view. They got strict rules in that place. The volume goes on for the very expensive UFC pay-per-view that night. That's what most people are here for. They'll still put the game on for you, but we don't want to hear the fucking Panthers-Rangers game. We're here for UFC. So yeah, there's always one thing on the fucking volume.
They're gonna try to stick to their guns on this one, and like how long do you think they'll last? Because they said they're only gonna show women's sports at all. That's what they said. How long?
Give it a month tops.
A month before business starts tanking, and they have to start doing like regular sports. Like they have to.
I think it's not even business tanking. I think they're just going to end up, it's going to be a little bit slow, and they are going to get that six top like I talked about. And that six top's going to say, hey, man, the Rangers are playing the Lightning. Can we get that game on? And what are you going to do? Like I said, tell them no, go fuck yourself. We don't need your money.
But that's the other thing, too. Then there's a lot of times you go walk into a bar, and there's times of the year where there's no women's sports that are really televised. So what are you going to do then? You're going to show softball? Like, you know what I mean? Are you going to show women's darts? The Ocho? Like, what's your move here?
It really means a lot because we have.
Why does it mean a lot? Why does it mean a lot? Because you need. Why? Who's your favorite female basketball player that's not Caitlin Clark?
Or Angel Reese.
Well, or Angel Reese, right.
Okay,
have a lot of sports.
Hear me out. We open a bar that only plays female athletic sports, right? But it's only Foxy Boxing and Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
I'm in.
Deal?
100%.
I like it.
Mud wrestling, too.
All right,
Gorgeous
fine.
Ladies
We call it
of
the
Wrestling.
We call it the turnbuckle.
The turnbuckle. I love it.
Sports bars on campus. Plenty. A couple that we've always.
Okay, but hold on a second. You're a UT freshman, right? So you're not even 21 years old. So why are you even going to this bar?
Gone to, but I think it's cool that we finally have one that's kind of like that will play one for all women's sports, I guess. Yeah.
I guess.
I think it'll bring in kind of that community.
No, there's not. There's not enough female sports fans.
Renovations
too
in the space
niche.
are underway, but eventually the venue
You
will.
honestly opening up a really kick-ass sports bar without limiting any of your like options or format is still an upward battle that you may end up still going out of bed. Like, you know what I mean? You can open up a sports bar and do everything right and still fail. So opening up with this level of hubris it's already off to a bad start. You're already limiting yourself. They're trying to make it sound like, isn't this great? We're only going to show women's sports. But when you look at it realistically, you're only going to show women's sport. You're tying one hand behind your fucking back for a sports bar.
At least the projector has good, which by the way, a projector still has really good wire management.
Mersh, I don't think they're going to be serving hubris. Looks more like a chicken wing, like burger place.
Yeah.
Feature big screens showcasing women's sports year round.
Hey,
Sign memorabilia.
So you guys remember the Portland bar?
Yeah. How's it doing? Did they open it up in the location franchise?
It's
so
actually
big?
it's doing great actually. They actually are about to franchise it because the co-founder of Reddit just threw fucking tens of millions of dollars to make sure it doesn't fail.
Really?
I swear to fucking Christ.
So it's being subsidized by the co-founder of Reddit.
Yes.
Women's sports
Yes.
needs to be subsidized by the co-founder of Reddit.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the walls, an extensive menu, and a welcoming vibe for all fans. Yes, including men.
Women's.
Why did you have to say it that way? That's like if I was opening a bar and I go, it's inclusive. Yes, even women. If I said it that way, you'd be like, what a fucking sexist pig.
Sports is very physical, very athletic. It's very interesting. It's entertaining. Some of them are just as fast and wonderful as any man's sport.
They're not. No, they're not.
No.
Name one.
A no metric.
Yeah, I think it's booming because people are open to that and they're seeing how entertaining and great it
It's
can
not
be.
booming. You have Caitlin Clark. That's it.
It's a movement the owners say they're proud to be part of.
We would like to look at it as a movement.
Yeah, a bowel movement. Because this is a fucking shitty idea. And by the way, you're going to name a bar 1972, which should be the name of a Dolphins bar in their undefeated season, not whatever bullshit you're doing.
And
or at least Nixon.
Are part of that movement.
How about Nixon's 1972 all-female sports bar? Where it's
I like
all-female sports, but everything is Nixon swag.
Okay.
It started,
that would be
and
confusing branding, but okay.
we are just gonna keep it.
I'm going to have the I'm Not a Crook sampler as the appetizer.
Hear me out on this. Hear me out on this. Since it's lesbians and sports, right? What if we open up a lesbian sports bar with a Cynthia Nixon theme?
I like this.
Sex in the City?
That's a good idea. I like that.
Going.
There we go.
All
All Cynthia.
call it-
Hey, all Cynthia Nixon.
Mersh, can we call it carpet/drapes?
The car. No, like it's like those cask and barrel. Like it would be like carpets and drapes, but like in that gastropub style.
Do you want to see the trailer for the new Tim Robinson movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
By the way, they wrote this role for him, just so you know.
By the way, guys, real quick, I can change your minds about the name of that women's sports bar, 1972.
Mm-hmm.
That was the year 11 Israeli athletes were murdered at the Summer Olympics in Munich.
That's a great theme for a sports bar.
Why don't we name it Munich?
Huh?
All right, here we go.
I want to start a sports bar where we only watch white sports, and we're gonna call it 1864.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. There you go.
Hello? Howdy. Howdy.
Honey, the new neighbor invited you over for a drink at 8 tonight. I said you'd go.
You don't know my schedule.
You sit there every night. Might be nice to have a pal, you know, a bud.
Hey guys, this is my neighbor Craig. He's the best. I was just spiraling. I mean, I see the way the guys look at her. I'm scared.
Sheila's lucky to have a dad like you.
Boy, you should know that.
What?
I've got you on my
Dude, wait, it's a nightmare.
mind. Your secret admirer. I've been watching you. At night, I think of you. I want to be your baby.
If your game is on, you can call through. If your love is strong.
I can see the future. It's full of pals. I'm on the edge of life, and the view is gorgeous.
Did they make a movie about the Dangerous Nights crew?
We had a couple of really nice hangs, but I think it best that we go our separate ways. I don't wish to continue this friendship.
I guarantee you, this is a lot of. Remember that friendship skit in "I Think You Should Leave," where the friend, yeah.
You all accepted me way too fast. You can't do that. You made me feel too free. People need rules.
You should be dead, you psycho! Who are you?
Get to know me.
There's a new Marvel out that's supposed to be nuts. We should go see that.
I'm so fucking in. I cannot
such a
tell you.
fucking
I'm such a
madman.
maniac. There's a new Marvel out. We should go see that.
Mersh, the guy who wrote that, it's his first movie he ever wrote and directed. This is like his debut. He wrote that movie for Tim Robinson. Like he specifically. I'm so excited.
Ocampa says chirp. Thank you. Irish Serpent says Hipponaquina. Sly Lego said Fat Josephine. Wildcat Kyle says black people are raised by their grandparents who are hard of hearing. Oh, that makes sense. Actually, that's actually.
But you would still hear it.
Not really.
Okay.
See, because the black athlete has a higher ear bone.
Just drives me fucking nuts that they can't hear it, man.
Not more than it drives her neighbors. Mersh, Nightwave.
Tonight, 10 p.m. Nightwave.
Pessy, you'll be on next, right?
Yes, sir.
Virgie, you streaming tonight?
Absolutely.
Tomorrow is a locals and Patreon show. Check out the description below. Sign up, $7 a month.
May I, real quick, since tomorrow is going to be a local show, guys, get your questions and your videos submitted.
Yes, get them
We don't have a lot.
All right, guys, we're out of here.